allotment. It's about 2 minutes to 7 on the 4th of July, so happy American Independence Day to anybody watching this video in the States. Bit of a topsy-turvy weekend this weekend, I think. I thought I'd come down early this morning and do a quick video and pick a few crops. Main reason for that is one of our dogs, obviously not this one, is at the vet's. She's been there for an overnight stay. She's not been very well all week, and we took her there yesterday for a further checkup, and they decided to keep her in and run some tests, and then just to keep her in overnight for a bit more observation. So I'm going to go and pick her up, hopefully, all being well, in a couple of hours time. So I thought, normally Saturdays is my kind of main day down on the allotment doing jobs that need doing, so instead today I thought what I would do is come down, harvest a few bits and bobs for dinner and so on today, obviously walk the dog, record this video, and then maybe come back tomorrow, all being well, and actually do the usual jobs that I would do on a Saturday. But anyway, quick tour. As you've probably seen, a couple of quick shots. Got a couple of new friends, thanks to my mum. She very kindly bought me 2 of these. I think this one is a bloke, although I'm not sure. And further down on the plot, you can probably see, we'll get there in a bit, I think is a lady. So I didn't know you had genders in scarecrows, but obviously you do. They're quite good, although they have freaked me out a couple of times, because I don't think it's going to happen, but they do move in the wind. So I was down here, I think it was earlier in the week, doing some watering, and kind of just in my own little world, when one of them moved out of the corner of my eye and freaked me out completely. Anyway, on with the allotment, more interesting allotment stuff maybe. Peas, they're going to come out, they're just a complete disaster, so enough said about the peas. Onions are doing quite well. Let me just come round here. They're not huge, but they're a good size, and shallots are almost ready to come out. They just seem to be going over now and dying off, so they'll be coming out possibly tomorrow, we'll see. I might leave them a bit longer. This was where the garlic was, has now become lettuce, beetroot and radish, all doing quite well. Pleased with those, so we should get some good crops. Experimental carrots seem to be doing good. There's a lot of top. I can't see how much actual carrot there is, but we'll see. Sweet peas are doing well. Some good lettuce, although that one's obviously going to seed, so we might have a bit of a shortage of lettuce, because it looks like they're all going to seed now. Haven't been able to eat them fast enough. And potatoes are doing great as well. We've been harvesting those. I'm really pleased with those. Parsnips doing good. Everything's doing good, apart from the peas. I'm really pleased this year. Another row of radish, which were planted before the previous row, so they'll be the next ones probably to eat. Leeks are looking good. Row of spinach, that's ready to pick for baby spinach. I'll leave a bit longer probably. Turnips, beetroot, regular carrots in the ground, not the and you can actually see there is evidence of carrot, or root anyway. Hopefully carrot root flyaway will leave them alone, but we'll wait and see. Purple sprout and broccoli, obviously that'll be a little bit longer before there's anything on there. Brussels sprouts. If anybody can tell me what causes this kind of leaf damage, I don't know whether you can see it. It's kind of it's the edges and on the veins of some of the leaves. They've got these kind of yellowy, pinky, white spots. I'm not sure what that is, so if anybody knows, I'd appreciate a comment, because I'm not quite sure. Don't really want to spray it with anything, but you can see that one over the behind there. That's not looking very healthy at all. Oh, so I keep forgetting what this is. I want to say chicory, but I don't. It's not chicory. Anyway, that's going okay. As is the rainbow chard. I'm going to pick some of that because that's coming home for tea. Apples are looking good. So I'm still a bit worried that I haven't thinned them out enough. But we'll see how they do. All the soft fruit is going, great guns. We've already had a huge crop of gooseberries last weekend. Loganberries are doing good. We had some of those last weekend, and some during the week. I'm going to pick a few more in a moment. There's some red gooseberries there which I'll probably leave till tomorrow because you can only eat so much soft fruit in one sitting. Broad beans are doing fantastic. This was probably the extent, I think, of the winter sown ones, so the ones that I sowed back in late September, early October, and obviously now these are the spring sown ones, so we've had good kind of ongoing crop. That's worked really well, even though I didn't think these guys were going to do very well because of the frost. So I'm definitely going to try that again this year when we get to the autumn and see how we get on during the course of the year. And the runner beans and French climbing beans are, as you can see, starting to climb. So all, I think, going really well. As I say, other than the peas, I'm pretty much happy with everything. But as I say, anybody knows what the thing on the Brussels sprouts is, do leave me a comment, be greatly appreciated. Anyway, that's enough from me. I might add something to this when I get back home, show you the tomatoes in the potting shed, but otherwise I'll leave you with, I haven't given them names, I don't really want to, leave you with Scary here. Okay, I said I'd do a quick add-on, show you the tomatoes and cucumbers in the potting shed. I had a bit of, I don't know, fortune this year with my tomatoes. I wasn't going to do tomatoes because we've had a number of years where they've just failed, and to be honest we've ended up buying them from the supermarket anyway. But this year I got given a number of plants from two different sources, and as you can see they're doing relatively well. These I think are probably money maker, just looking at the tomatoes that are coming through, because they all came without anything explaining what they were. These, I'm guessing, are some kind of heirloom variety. As you can see, they're kind of not quite spherical like regular tomatoes. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, those 4 plants were all donated. Oh, some rather large side shoots there. Let's do a bit of that while I'm here. So yeah, doing well. I'm quite pleased with them. The cucumbers also doing well. These are just regular Burt Plus Tasty and Lemon Crystal. I'm not sure which way around they are, but this year, rather than doing what I normally do, which is put bean cane supports like those and then string between, I'm just trying to encourage them to grow up my string support structure like this, which they seem to be doing alright. I'm just a little bit worried that they might get too heavy at one point, so I might need to put some more string up, but we shall see. And I'm using the pop bottle waterers. If you search back through my videos, there should be one there which is watering tomatoes with pop bottles. Basically it's one of these which is got a thread on the top and some holes in the bottom, and you screw it onto the bottom of an old 2 litre lemonade bottle, cut the top off, stick it in the ground. You can see there's the bottom of one there, and then just fill it with water each day, and that provides more than enough water. I'm not sure how big these tubs are, but more than enough water for the tubs, and it saves having to spend a long time trying to water, because they basically water relatively slowly. They just need topping up each day. So that's it. I shall tag this onto the end of the other video, upload it, and speak to you soon. Take care now. Bye bye.